Guys, this is just kind of a follow-up video from my last video about swjcs, which stands for Southwestern Jefferson County Schools. um, yeah, for some reason they must be really mad because they deactivated everything. The Harmony account can't get the kids grades, can't see what their grade is from turning in their homework from what they was able to turn in. I have never in my life encountered a school principal that would not allow a child to be in school even to turn in the homework. He said the only reason why she showed up was to go on her field trip, and he said there was no reason for her to be there because of that. Well, that's not true. She showed up because she earned that field trip by being on time, doing her work, keeping her grades up, and all that. Regardless, that's neither here nor there. I don't even care no more, other than the fact that one of us, whether it's me or one of my children, must have really done something to tick this guy off, and we have no clue what it would have been. He's not man enough to admit to why he wouldn't let her stay. We actually had to go over to the superintendent's office to be able to turn her homework in that she has had done for that week, for that day. Um, so I don't know what the issue is, but regardless, I did make a comment in my other video that her wallet with the $12 or $22 or whatever amount of dollars it was, wasn't a whole lot, came up missing when they cleaned out her locker. She does have that, so it's no longer missing. Although some of her school supplies that she had, like her post-it notes and stuff like that, are still missing. So she does not have those. So I don't know if they took them and donated them to the office, which is fine. All they had to do is say something. If they're that hard up, they had to steal a 97-cent pack of post-it notes. Well, then they got issues. But regardless of that, they're going to the new school here in Madison, which I think is a way better school. Just from talking to them over there, they don't have to put on these carnivals and stuff to try to get people into their school. Their reputation itself will make you want to go to school there. And here's a couple differences that I know from when talking to the schools and stuff. Like, they had Chromebooks at their previous school, and at this new school they're going to, they will have Chromebooks also. But at the old school, if their Chromebooks were going dead after using them in school all day, they would get written up for them going dead, for the battery running down. I guess they want you to use your Chromebooks, but maybe you're supposed to carry an extra battery around, or regardless or whatever. Here at the new school in Madison, they don't do that. They actually have a charging station. So if your Chromebook's going dead, you walk up, you put it in, you put in your student ID number, it locks it, you go back, you get it an hour later or whatever, so it has some kind of a charge. So they do have charging stations. They don't get in trouble for their Chromebooks being dead, unless, I'm assuming if it happens a lot, they would. But just being, right off the bat, if you're using it all day, say fifth period, it starts going dead, you go charge it. Not a big deal. If you were tardy to class 3 times at Southwestern, you would get after school detention. They don't do that at Madison either. They reward the children for not being tardy. So you go however long it was, like 2 weeks or 7 weeks or whatever it is, I don't even know. But you go without any tardies, and you get rewarded. You get like 20 or 25 minutes out of class to do what you want, whether it's hang out with your friends, play on your Chromebook, or whatever. Yeah, that does take some time out of the classroom, but at the same time, I think that that's better than punishing the child for being late. They actually give incentives for doing the right thing and helping people. And you're not having to go out and, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're sick one day, you have to go to the bathroom and you're tardy. Well, they hold that against you. Well, Madison does not do that. Madison will actually say, okay, well, you got this tardy, you're going to lose your free time or whatever they call it. I can't remember what they called it exactly, but it's some kind of an incentive. They don't, and at Southwestern, they had to have lunch IDs. If you didn't have your ID, they'd make you stand in the back of the line and they would write you up for not having your ID. Madison does not do that with the IDs. They actually have a keypad and you type in your PIN number, and that's how they know who you are. Is none of this, oh, you didn't bring your card 2 days in a row, we're writing you up. It basically stops the teachers and staff members from bullying the children. And a lot of people will be like, well, Mike, the schools don't bully children. The other children bully children. That's not true. There are a lot of staff members and teachers and principals and whatever that will bully a child just because they have an issue at home, or they have a power problem. You know, they let the power go to their head. I'm in control. You do what I say, you know. But when the child goes up to the principal and says, hey, so-and-so keeps stealing the food off my lunch plate, and he's standing there watching and he doesn't do nothing. Or, you know, kids are telling you to go kill yourself, and they go and threaten you. Hey, why don't you come over to my house? Let me show you how my dad's new gun is, and this and that, and how it shoots, and blah, blah, blah. And that's reported to the principal, and he doesn't do nothing. And then the parent reports it to the principal, and all he has to say to that is, well, let me know if it happens again. Well, obviously it's been happening more than one time, or I would not get with you. So that school may be a decent school for some children if you have the right last name or wear the right clothes. But it's not. They don't treat everybody equal. And their slogan is Southwestern, well, children come first. Not true. I have seen many times over, not just with my children, but with other children, how they get treated differently. And it's not that children come first. It's not children come last. They should be children are treated equally, and they're not. Well, this child over here might not have some of the opportunities or means that this other child over here has. Well, the school sees that, and they hold it against the other child, and that's just wrong. No. Anyway, I'm done with that rant. I just wanted to clarify, the Post-it notes are missing, but the wallet has been recovered. And as far as my giveaway, things got kind of crazy. I didn't get to do that giveaway yet. So if you want to start commenting on this post, we can do the comments and we can get it scheduled to get that done. So anyway, good luck to you guys. Love you. And keep sharing my shit. Get it out there. Spread the word. And let's get some more views. We got 130 subscribers. Let's make it 200 by the end of the month. Not the end of this month, but at the end of February. I'd like to get 200. Thanks.